Let's take a look at the information that you can find on the hardwood boards. So first of all, you'll see in the top left, these are performance hardwoods. Floor Score is a certifying body that certifies that these boards don't emit horrible VOCs, formaldehyde, that sort of thing. You can dig into Floor Score and the Floor Score rating system a little deeper later. Iron Creek, you can see the name of the board here. It's a 6-inch wide board. You'll notice that with the hardwoods, we do have the diamond durability system up to 5 diamonds, and Iron Creek is a 3-diamond board. The boards show you where you can install them. So in this case, the sample board shows that you can install this board above grade, on grade, or below grade, and you can see the suitable subfloors. So this can be installed on plywood and OSB. It could be installed on particle board, but be careful because it would have to be floated over particle board, over wooden slat, concrete, and gypcrete. The other thing you'll notice here, we have our product group or price groups here, starting from left to right, PG 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So this is a PG 2. When I flip the board over, we'll see the colors that this board is offered in. You'll notice down here on the left, we've got that this is a European white oak. It is an engineered hardwood. Some people will call it performance hardwood. The plank size is 6 inches wide, so that's the width of the board. And the length is a random length up to 60 inches long. So this is not going to be consistent lengths. Every board you pull out of the box may be a different size. And the longest lengths in the box will be 60 inches. This board is a 7/16 of an inch thick board. This has a high color variation. And so the thing to keep in mind with a high color variation board, especially, I mean, you can see it in the room scenes that are on the board itself. When you're looking at one little sample like this, make sure the customer understands that that's just one out of all of this. And you could be getting the lighter of it, you could be getting the darker of it. High variation boards are a little bit tricky just because that one piece is a little tough to discern what the floor is going to look like. So you might want to be able to pull up room scenes with your particular color that the customer is looking for. This is a wire brushed. It's got a urethane finish with aluminum oxide built into it. The edge is a micro bevel, low light sensitivity, and you've got some warranty information over here on the right hand side. So this is the Iron Creek board, and you can see all the different information that's on here. Now, by contrast, we'll take a look at the Waukesha board, which is another wire brush board. Now, the Waukesha board is interesting because it's offered in both a 5-inch and a 6 3/8 inch wide board. So you could get this either 5 or 6 3/8, and you'll notice up in the top right, you can see there's a different part number depending on which board size you're ordering. A number of different colors that are available. This board is made in the U.S. This is a hickory board. It is an engineered hardwood. The width, again, we talked about that there's a couple of different width sizes available. There's a 5 and a 6 3/8. The thickness, it's 3/8 of an inch thick. Another high variation for color thickness, or for color variation. This is wire brushed, and this has our scuff resist platinum finish on it. So this is a really good board that resists scuffing. The edge is a pillowed edge. So instead of having a micro bevel, which comes down at an angle, the pillowed edge sort of rounds off a little bit. And there's some warranty information on the board. We'll slide down and take a look at Somerville. Again, not trying to learn every individual board, but rather trying to learn how to read the boards so that we can pull good information off of them when we're in the customer's home. Oh, I didn't mention, on the Waukesha board, if we look, this is one of the older boards, so it doesn't have the PG information on it. That's fine. But Somerville does. So Somerville, we look at this, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The biggest square is PG1, so we know that's what that category is. Somerville also comes in a 5-inch and a 6.5-inch board. You'll notice the diamond durability is 4 diamonds, where Waukesha was 5. So we can look at the visual and know that this is a hand scrape board. But if we didn't pick up on that, when we flip the board over, again, we're going to see all the information down at the bottom of the board. So from left to right, we can see that this is a hickory board. It's engineered, 5-inch wide, but you can see it also comes in a 6.5-inch wide. Random links up to 48 inches, 3/8 of an inch thick, high color variation. This is a hand scrape board with urethane and aluminum oxide, a micro bevel edge, low light sensitivity, and you can see some warranty information here on the board. So that's the key to reading these hardwood boards. I won't go through every board; it'd take us all night to do so. But I did want to show you these are some of the characteristics that you can find on the hardwood boards.